Casual Private 1 versus 1.
Alright, there we go. Alright, I know it's been a while since I did one of these guys, but welcome back. And today is on Combat League, playing a shitty Raiden player. Dude has like, we're gonna look at his stats and shit, cause his stats are up there. I think it was like 10,000 some games of Raiden, and he's still completely dog shit with Raiden. The shit's crazy. I could never imagine playing like 10k games with the same character and still being shit with him. But, anyways, let's go to this guy's. Yeah, here it is. All right, so this is the guy. His name is Generic Cypress 7. 10,809 games with Raiden. 661 hours, 53 minutes, and 14 seconds played online. And Raiden obviously is, how much does he play Raiden? 57.3%. So you can assume that, 300 and some of those hours is just with Raiden alone. So, meet this guy in Combat League. We run the set. I win it. He beats me in this game. I switch and I beat him this game. Right after I beat him in this game, he sends me a message saying that I'm lucky that he didn't want to embarrass me. So I could already tell after he got handed the first L that he was upset. So you know me, I have to make people more upset, especially when they want to hop in my inbox, run in their mouth. So, the second win, I give him a little bit of the teabag thunder. You know what I mean? So he hits me up after, I teabag him down, win the set, and he tells me that I'm too pussy for the run back. Keep in mind, these first 3 games right here, the connection was flawless. Like, it was great. The connection was awesome. There was no lag. The games went great. Well, when I invite him for the run back, the connection was terrible. And keep in mind, he's playing a 50-50 base character. Raid with the back 1-2 command grab, or back 1-2 storm cell, or back 1-4, which is an overhead. Raid really 50-50 based. A lot of mix-ups. He still lost on terrible connection. And, it's a classic, dude with shitty connection, once he loses. After he challenged me to a run back and still lost a run back, dude with shitty connection wants to say, oh, it's your connection that's shitty, when it's very clearly it's not. Especially when it's like, it's really weird because the lag spikes that would happen, there would be no lag while he was beating my ass, like he was doing combos on me. But the second I'd start doing combos on him and taking his health away, it's lag. And I'm not going to automatically just say he has a lag switch, but I mean, it's kind of what it looked like. Anyways, since this guy wants to hop in my inbox and talk shit, we're gonna go ahead and show the sets. Ended up being, I think, 5-3, which obviously I won. And then at the end of the video, I'll put his messages up so you guys can read what he said. But I just think it's funny. I love when shitty players, who think really highly of themselves, come in their inbox, or come in my inbox, running their mouth, and they're just shit. Especially when they spend their whole life playing the same character every day, all day, and they're still shit with that character. It's insane. I don't understand it. It's like, obviously, bro, the character's not for you. Get a new character. Anyways, let's go ahead and watch these replays. Every loss I take in this set, hey man, that's a loss. I'm not going to make no excuses. I mean, the connection wasn't the best, but I could still win on some laggy internet, bro. It don't matter. He beats me this first game. So we're just going to let it play out. I won't talk too much. If that was a read, that was a nice read. If it wasn't, which, I mean, you know, chances are 50-50 it was a read or he was bashing. You know what I mean. If it was a read, it was a nice read.
The time has come. Round 2. Fight.
I never understood the logic of Raiden players anyways and why they always think they're so good when they win, because it's like, bro, they press, and I mean, it's literally every Raiden player. I've never seen any, like, what's the word? I'm trying to think what the word is. I've never seen any exclusion from what I'm about to say, but every single Raiden player I've ever played who win and think they're the shit, all they do is press back 1, 2, back 1, 2, back 1, back 1, 2, grab, back 1, 2, back 1, back 1, back 1, grab, back 1, 2, storm cell, back 1. It's like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you take back 1, just back 1 away. Just that one button, bro. And they're done for. They're done. I have never played one genuinely good Raiden player in my entire life. Not one. Though I will say something nice about this generic Cypress guy. He knows how to use discharge better than I've ever seen anyone use it. Not that he knows how to use it great or anything, but he has single, like, hands down, this guy has displayed it, like, its use the best that I've ever seen. That, at least people I've ever played. I will say that about him. He does have that move down. I don't think he's, you know, super great with it and what it can do, because I know it can do some crazy shit if you're really, really good with it. But out of the people I've played physically myself, he uses that move the best I've ever seen anybody use it. That is one nice thing I can say about this guy. Not too many other things, but that's one good thing. Alright, anyways, so I get handed that L that first game, so I switch characters. Keep in mind we're in Combat League, so, you know, I got one switch. I switched to Noob Saibot. I destroy him with Noob Saibot. Like, both games. And, you know, I know a lot of people are, you know, oh, Noob Saibot's this, Noob Saibot's that, bro. He's got good damage, bro. Dude is not high tier. Dude is nowhere near the top of the tier list. I mean, he's an A for sure, but he definitely ain't no top 5. I don't even think he's top 7. I mean, Noob's good, but he's not great. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of things that make him. He's got a lot of weaknesses. A lot of his overheads are. You know, he's got one overhead. It's weak. A lot of his strings, pretty much all of his good strings, you can neutral duck the first hit. A lot of gaps. He's a good character. He's a solid character, but I definitely don't think that he's super busted. Like, the only thing that's really, really good about him is his damage. I read that wake up too. It just, he delayed and then woke up, so I, you know, messed up the read. But as you can see, it doesn't really matter that I messed up the read. So after this right here, this is where he sends me the message. He got his first L. And, you know, we're 1-1 right now in Combat League. So he sends me a message and he goes, "You're lucky that I didn't want to embarrass you." So I could already tell off of that loss. You know, dude's upset. So I'm going to make him more upset. Because, like, why are you hopping in my inbox to run your mouth? Why don't we just enjoy playing the game, bro? You know, don't talk shit to me. Don't, you know. Just enjoy playing the game with me. I mean, we're having a good game. You beat me the first one. You know, I demolished you the second one. Just stay quiet and wait till the set's over. So he messages me, "Lucky I didn't want to embarrass you." I didn't say nothing back. until after. And then I did. I mean, I messaged the guy back because, you know, I like to say things that make people even more upset because I think it's funny. I mean, why hop in my inbox when you're I mean, you're not losing right now because it's 1-1, we're tied, but like, why hop in my inbox running your mouth after I've already given you an L? You know what I mean? Like, anyways, here's the second game. This is the final game in the Combat League set.
Round 1. Fight.
Try to get him with that down forward with the stand 1, but just didn't reach him. Keep in mind, this guy's reached God in Combat League with this raid, which is crazy to me because, like, I've only reached God one time, and, like, I mean, I remember playing, when I was up there, I was playing crazy players, like, crazy good players. Definitely nothing like this. So, I don't know how he made it up there with this raiding, but I'd assume that he's probably lag switching. That way when he lost, he could stop himself from losing points. That's all I'm going to assume, because there's just no way. So anyways, I mercy him, just to, you know, tick him off a little bit more. Because I know there's no chance he's winning this game. And, you know, I had to hit him with the special, you know what I mean? I had to hit him with the special, you know, little hyper bags, you know what I mean? Because I know he's already mad. I'll make him even angrier. Let's make him angrier, right? And then I hit him with the fatality just to add the cherry on top. Because, you know, I'm done with this guy. I'm done with this guy. Or at least I think so. This is where he messages me. And he informs me that I am too much of a pussy for a run back. So, you know, I'm not ducking shit. Especially not that shitty ass raid. Now, you guys see that connection in those first 3 games. No lag whatsoever. Great connection those first 3 games. So, this is when I invite him for the run back. Which, by the way, like I said, I'll put his messages in the end of the video. That way you guys can read it and he can look extra stupid. But, this is when I invite him for the run back. So, score right now is 2-1. Obviously, I'm up.
Round 1. Fight.
Which that was a wild hit exchange, by the way. I've never seen that hit exchange like that before. It was a little weird. Stand 4 to bait him into advancing so I could hit him with the down 4. I believe he switched variations as well now. I think the variations have switched. Which, like I said, I will say one good thing about him. When it comes to using discharge, he uses it the best I've ever seen anybody use it. Not the best I've ever seen it used, but the best I've ever physically seen a player that I am playing against use it. I've obviously seen clips online of people doing better with it, but I mean, I'll give him those props, even though his rating's completely terrible. Frowny face, by the way. No new boppies, because he breaks out of every single one of them. Oh no, I do hit one. I do hit one later on. Never mind. Now we just got around.
Fight.
Knew he's gonna try Preston after that because he always has. I mean, this is the 4th game together. I've kinda. Alright, score is 3-1 now. Obviously, I'm still up. Now, I'll say this about this next game. Connection was still good. By the way, the connection on that game was good. So, that's now 4 games in a row where connection has been solid. The connection is solid on this game here that I lose. I just make a lot of dumb mistakes. I do a lot of dumb shit, and he punishes me every time. This is probably, like, gameplay-wise, this is probably, in this set that we ran, this is the best gameplay he has. Is this game right here. So, he beats me in this one, fair and square, no lag, nothing. I have no excuses. I was making a lot of dumb excuses, and he took advantage of every time I was making a lot of those dumb excuses. Which, by the way, my voice is still fucked up because I'm still recovering from my tonsil removals. Or my tonsil removal surgery. So, but, I mean, I don't know why he did that back too in literally full screen, but, anyways, yeah, he beats me in this game. I'm streaming. Huh? Okay. Alright. Alright. But, no, I had somebody come in here, tell me something, but, like I was saying, he beats me fair and square this game. I make a lot of dumb mistakes. I'm doing a lot of dumb shit this game. He takes advantage of it every time. By the way, it was nice on his end to not waste a fatal blow. I seen how the 1-2 into the charge instead of wasting the KB. I didn't mean to say fatal blow. And that was a nice read on the breakaway. I'll give him that. That was a good one. Like I said, this game right here is probably, in this set, the best gameplay he has. Alright, so now score's 3-2. I'm still up, obviously.
Online. Combat League. Ranked set.
This is where, all of a sudden, for some random reason, the connection turns fucking awful. Which I'm not gonna say that's why I lost, but there's a lot of things that I would have punished, and a lot of input errors that would have happened on my end if it wasn't for how bad the connection got. You know, it's classic. People with shitty internet like to blame you for the connection being bad when it's their fault. You know what I mean? Because obviously, you know, we just had 5 perfect games, and all of a sudden it starts lagging. I just think that maybe he was using a switch, or maybe I don't know. I don't know. It gets very bad on this game. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Which I'm not sure if the match replays will show lag or not, but I mean, it comes to a point where he whiffs a down 2 right in my face, and I try to punish, and he punishes me for trying to punish a whiff down to right in my face. I mean, like, I'm telling you, like, right in my face. I tried to teleport there. I tried to do the teleport amp, which that probably would have snatched him up, but I grabbed the interactable. That's not, you know, that's not lag's fault though. That's just how the game is. The interactables fucking fuck a lot of people up. He kills me with that breakaway on Fatal Blow. Which, you know. I hate the Fatal Blow mechanic. I mean, it's cool for combos and shit, I guess. But I don't know, I just hate how easy it is. And the fact that it requires no meter, I think it's just goofy. I think it's cool for combos. You know what I mean? Because it allows you to extend combos, do some really sick shit. But I think the fact that you get a free 30% for getting your ass beat's a bit goofy. But that's just for me. So anyways, now score's 3-3. It's tied up. I guess it's not showing the lag. Hopefully it will in these final two games, because even in these final two games, the lag was really bad. Even though I still win them, the lag was still really bad. Anyways, let's continue on. Score's 3-3, tied up.
Round one. Fight.
I'm playing a little bit more patient these games because, you know, I've already ran my mouth. I didn't want to lose to this shit, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I've already ran my mouth to this guy, and I know he's shit with this character. So, bro, if I had lost, you know, I got some shitty character, or some shitty dude that shit with his main character running his mouth that won off some cheap shit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. So, you know, I had to take the dub. Use a turtle. You don't like to stop blocking.
Round two. Fight.
Looks like it's not showing the lag, but there was some pretty severe lag. Especially in these final two games. It was super bad, so I didn't know if it showed the little red disconnect every time there was an issue like it did in the game, but I guess not. But yeah, I'm sure y'all are all familiar with that little symbol. You know, the little red one that comes up on the bottom of the screen when the connection's terrible. Which that was a good follow-up there. I didn't know you could follow up the lightning meter burn with the forward one. What's it gonna be so, I don't know, good? I guess? Because that looks like a good follow-up. I don't know. Maybe it's not, and I just punished it the wrong way, but that looks like a good follow-up to keep yourself safe. I knew he was gonna finish the string. I was trying to do the punish, but, you know, it reached me. But I got it anyways. That's one of the combos I dropped from the lag, the jump in. But, you know, I take the win. Now scores 4-3, I'm up again. At this point, I was contemplating just leaving it here and there with me being in the lead. But I said, you know what, bro? Fuck it. I'll finish it. We'll go to 5. Seeing maybe if this guy can win again. Nope. He doesn't win again. No wins for him.
Online.
So,
Combat League. Rank
my daughter's at my door. Alright. So, final game in the set. Score's 4-3. I'm up. My daughter's screaming at my door to let her in. Her mom's in her room. So, here's the final game of the set. Start off with a nice flawless block. This is the game where I get my Oppie too, I'm pretty sure. Another nice flawless block. We got him one right there too though. Check out the Oppie. 41% one bar, you know. $34. Just did 75% 2 combos.
Round 2. Fight.
Destroyed him that round. I'm so glad he didn't start spamming that, bro, because I'm telling you right now, he would have beat me if he did. He would have just started doing that command grab over and over again. I promised I wouldn't have ducked it once. I'm always terrified of Storm Cell, bro. You know, I had to hit him with some more bags. You know. Had to. And this is a prime example of why you shouldn't hop in people's inboxes after they've already beat you to run your mouth when you're trash with your main character, who, keep in mind, you would have 10,000 games with and probably somewhere around 400 hours of in-game time with this one character, and you're still god awful with him. I think it's time for you to get a new character, Mr. Cypress. I think it's time. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to throw the messages at the end of the video here.
Online.
You guys, thanks for watching.
Combat
And,
ranked set.
I would say GG's, Mr. Cypress, but that shit was no GG's. Your ass. Straight booty. I figure out.